Welcome to day 38 and a summary of the entire process of the core. Um, again, we've spent the last days in the core, body being balanced business and the scoring system that is a daily scoring system that totals of four, a point for each area, and the breakdown of how that score is pulled together. So today is going to be a review of all of that, and we'll begin with the body. Once again, the breakdown and the scoring for the body is there is a portion for the physical activity, basically the sweat, right? And we talked a little bit earlier about the breakdown is not just sweat, right? We have to, and the purpose is to empower ourselves and to create power and energy within the body, and that entails a number of items, right? And entails some speed work, right? And because all these issues apply in all parts of your life, how fast can you react? In concept, it also has some endurance, right? So it's not just speed; it's a fast run. It's a slow run, which is endurance. It's power lifting. It's light lifting. Again, endurance. It's in flexibility, mobility, and those are generally be rotated throughout the week. And in that basic concept of sweating, you get a half a point. The other portion, the other half a point coming from body, is nutrition. Very super simple again, in the form of a green smoothie. And we talked earlier about the benefits of that. We won't get into that in the summary, but then the scoring is the fuel, the fact that you have in the green smoothie every day creates the other half of the scoring, right? So once again, half point for fitness, half a point for the fuel. Second portion of the core four is the being. The being, and again, the scoring and the being is the meditation, right? And we talked earlier about the process of meditation, right? The movement, the breath, and the ascension portions of the meditation. The second portion of that is going to be the memoirs, right? Is in basically that's going to be journaling and the importance of journaling, right? So once again, the scoring on the being is going to be half a point for the meditation and half a point for the memoirs. Balance, again, two-part scoring on this one. One is once again is the for the partner and posterity, and this basically entails a message, however it's delivered, text message, sticky notes, or other communication. It's a one-way communication with both your partner and your children of the love and appreciation and the honor that you have for them each day. Um, and again, that's a one-way communication. It's not with expectation. It's just communication and investing in them. Once again, it's a half a point for having that communication with your partner, investing in your partner in that way, and another half a point for the posterity, investing in your children in that way. And the final aspect of the core four is the business, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time on this one, as being the just real quickly the scoring on this is the discovery, right? We talked about this the last few days, and the discovery being the investment in mindset, right? Taking in content and inspiration from other people who have been down this path, different ways of looking, developing your skills in leadership, marketing, sales, systems, and so on. And again, that portion is a half a point. The second portion is probably my weakness, right? And it's where I'm focusing currently is on the declare. Once you've obtained a revelation through your discovery, or you've made some association from maybe something that doesn't relate to your business, and you suddenly have a revelation how this can apply to your business and how it can grow within your business, that is a half a point, right? And the way you do that is you share it, right? You make a declaration and you share it through some system of media, text, video, live, audio, any number of ways, and that is the second point, or the second half of the point that you would get for business. total of a series of half points, right? There's 2 half points to each item, totaling 1 point for body, being, balance, business, totaling a score of 4 points for every day. Now, if this is done correctly and done every day, there would be a total score of 28 for the week. Until this becomes a habit, that there's a 24, that this becomes automatic in your life. You're always going to have gaps for things to get away on you here a little bit, right? Like it's not, we're not even talking get away. It's like 28 or die. Like my boat is like free of holes except for one spot. That doesn't cut it, right? It has to be 100%. So the 28 is basically the boat with no holes, right? And the tolerance for missing any of those obviously creates a path for disaster. And to have that all, we can't be having pending leakages in energy and direction. So one more time, the assignment is to teach this. Again, if you can't teach it, you don't know it. If you don't know it, you can't live it. And fill out the other items at the bottom of this page, and we will talk to you again tomorrow.